Hello, this is James Smith at GannAnalysis.net. Today we're looking at Mosaic. MOS is the ticker, and we're taking degrees, dynamic square of 9, we're taking degrees down from high. So this would be 180 degrees down from high at 138. 360 would be right here at 116. We're starting from 163, the high of June of 2008. So, and you're measuring down 360 degrees. What does that mean? Well, it means if you're looking at the square of 9 and you're measuring down from 163, that means you're going in on the square of 9. 139, 138 right in there is 180 degrees. And if you keep going, 116 would be 360 degrees down or in from that high of 163. So going back to the chart, let me go back. If you go back to the chart, you can see 360 degrees down or in would be 116. That's the same level I just showed you. So if you say that's 360, then 720 degrees would be 77, 1080 would be 46, and then 1440 degrees would be 23. So again, if you go back, you'll see 360 at 116 and 720 degrees down from high would be 77 and 46, 45.92, 46, and then 22.81 rounded off to 23, which is where you come up with those levels that we just quoted here. So I'm just showing you, you don't have to just use the square of 9 for cardinal levels. Anything that falls on the iron cross is a cardinal level. And those are always important, but you can also look down from a particular high. I mean, if the high had been 169, we'd be looking at these lines. But it just happened to coincide with a static square of 9 or a cardinal level. So interestingly enough, we have both cardinal level and a dynamic square of 9 for the same chart. So really what you're looking at, it says dynamic square of 9 because we're measuring down from high. You measure up from low or down from high, that's a dynamic square of 9. But it's also a static square of 9. So to show you what that means, let me change this. I'm going to clone this chart, okay, and I'm going to get rid of, remember 163 was the high, 138.69 was 180 degrees down from high, 116, 360. Now if we change this, instead of using dynamic square of 9, we'll come in here and select the static square of 9, and I'm going to change the scale on this because this is not the right scale. It's 0.1, it should be 1.0, and then I don't want that many indications, so I'm going to go with 90, 180, 270, 360. So okay, so the high at 163, if that looks familiar, it should, because the dynamic square of 9 gave you the same level. And you can see the static square of 9 is giving you that level. So notice here, it's a 270 degree line on the static square of 9. And if we go back to the chart, what that means is if you start the year from March 21st, which is called at 0, you can go 90 degrees. I'm going to shrink it so you can see that. So from 0 or the spring equinox, if you do 90 degrees, that takes you to the summer solstice, June 21st. I don't know if you can see that very well. And 180 degrees would be over here at September 23rd. And then if you go 270 degrees, that would be over here December 21st, 22nd. That's the winter solstice, which lines up with these numbers. So I just want to explain what that means on the Gann charts. You're looking at two different things. You're looking at an output page, which shows you horizontal lines, and you're looking at which equates to the same levels that you have here on the iron cross. That's the static square of 9. Now, if you look at the dynamic square of 9, you're measuring down from high or up from low, and it may be different from what you see on the static square of 9. In most cases, it is. But in this case, it happens to be the same level. 163 is both a static square of 9 and a dynamic square of 9, which you see right here. That was the high, 163. It just happens to fall on the iron cross. So that's the difference. If you want to know the difference between a dynamic square of 9 and a static square of 9, that's the difference. And the reason I'm interested in Mosaic is because it's hitting these cardinal levels or anything that falls on the iron cross. These cardinal levels hit a high here, a low here, a high here, a low, a high, a low, a low. So, it doesn't mean that the square of 9 levels are perfect. Sometimes you get it wrong. But that's the same thing with Fibonacci or any other Gann retracement. Square of 9 levels are not perfect. You can see times, you can see this one just slightly went above the line, and it's not going to work every time. But what you're going to try and do is find out when the market in question, or this stock MOS, Mosaic, is actually topping or bottoming in sync with a cluster of Gann cycles. So in this case, we're looking at a monthly chart. So 72 months would be 6 years. From the low here, March 2020, to the low here, 6 years. And you're bouncing off a cardinal level at 23, a 270 degree line. And where is that again? Let's go back. At 23, that's right here. 23 would be a 270 degree line. Now, it just depends, the way you quote it. It says 200, you can start here and count this way, 90, 180, 270, or you can go the other way. On this chart, it's just showing you starting from zero, spring equinox, and moving counterclockwise. So you can go clockwise or counterclockwise. It really doesn't matter whether you call it a 270 or a 90 degree line. If you're calling it from this way, going this direction, that would be 90 degrees, from the spring equinox, and anything that falls on this line would be a 90 degree line. Or if you want to call it a 270, either way, potato, just try to realize common sense. So 72 months from low to low, 180, just over, it's actually 181, but that 180 months is what? 15 years. So from the high of June 2008, I take it back. It's February of 2011. From that high to this low here, February of 2016, would be 15 years, 180. And then we just pushed into March, so it's 181. But, close enough. If you're looking at a daily chart and you're off by 1 day, you're going to still say the cycle works. Same idea works for a monthly chart. If it's 181 months instead of 180, you're still close enough. So I like the fact that you have these two major cycles coinciding with the low. You're bouncing off this 270 degree line at 23, and you're starting a big move up. So it's quite a big deal. If you just trade off the square of 9 levels, you can actually get a lot of trades because you know exactly where your stop loss would be. Let's say you waited for it to bounce off 23, you bought it at 23.50, Well, your stop loss would be just below 23, say maybe 22.50. So you risk a buck with the idea that you're looking for a move to maybe 86 or 127. Or, if you count in square of 9 degrees, if it bounced off a 270 degree line, think about it logically. The next 270 degree line at 46 would be 360 degrees up from that low. So that would be a natural target. 360 is a cycle of completion. So whether you're talking price or time, it's a cycle of completion. And to go from, say, 23 to 46, you would definitely be looking for resistance here. And then also the next 270 at 77, you'd be looking for resistance here, because that would be 720 degrees up from low. And it would also be maybe a double top here at 77. Now, all of these levels will be important. Don't get me wrong. You're going to look at all of them. But, you're going to look at the ones that are 360 up or 360 down from high as being more important. So, I hope this isn't confusing, but, I'm trying to get through a lot of information in a short amount of time. But Mosaic is an interesting stock because we have time and price coming together. 72 months from low, just over 180 months from high, and you're bouncing off a square 9 support, double bottom. What more do you want? This is kind of a big deal. Now, when you close above 28, hey, maybe you add to your position, or maybe you wait for a close above 34. You use the lines to your advantage. Each time you close above one, it's telling you that, hey, you're getting it right, and you can increase your position because the stock is going the right direction. And if it takes out support at 23 and it's trading down at 22.50, maybe you're out of the stock. You don't want it to go down to 19 or 15. You want it to hold this level at 23. So that's how it works. Pretty simple. If you like this sort of work and you want to see it on a daily basis, think about a subscription for a month or 3 months. I'm running a promotion right now. And the website, again, is www.gannanalysis.net. Hit the shop button, try it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Good luck in your trading.